Hello, hello, welcome back to the Rising Super Stream. Today we're playing the Champions Ballad again, and I think we're going to finish it. And I'm kind of taking a deep inhale here, because yesterday I had a real shitty day, and I'm still, like, I wish I could say I'm feeling all better now. But I'm not. Yesterday was a real sour day for me, man. Got some, like, minor bad personal news, but that's, like, super minor and, like, ultimately irrelevant. And, like, yesterday we blew a fuse. And we spent, like, the entire day in our apartment fucking freezing without power, waiting for electricians to come and fix shit. And it was just lousy. And we had, like, a little bit of power. Sometimes things would turn on, because, again, the fuse was just blown. It wasn't actually removed. So sometimes stuff would turn on, and the lights would flicker, and sometimes we'd have hot water, and sometimes we wouldn't. It was just a miserable day. And, like, we would have left and gone somewhere, but we had to wait for the electrician. So it was just... oh, it was just the worst. Lunar Live says, oh man, Canadian winters are cold too, aren't they? Yeah, it's starting to get cold in Quebec. I think yesterday was like minus 20 with wind chill, but I wasn't actually keeping track. I know it was a bit chilly though, because I stepped out at one point to beat the cabin fever a little bit. So, did you at least have a ton of blankets? We had all three of our so, the worst bit is in the morning, we had taken all the sheets off of our bed, and some of our blankets, and put them in the washing machine to wash, because they hadn't been washed in a little bit. That is a normal thing you should do. And the washing machine filled up with water, and then when it tried to run, it would like run for a few seconds and stop, and run for a few seconds and stop, and that was the thing that tipped us off to, oh, our power's fucked up. So most of our blankets and sheets were soaked wet and just sitting in the washing machine all day. So we had like 3 little blankets all day that we had to live with. It was really unlucky, actually. Like, what are the odds that we would do that at the exact same time? Very low is the answer. Super unfortunate. And, like, the electrician came and he fixed the fuse, and, like, everything started working nicely, and he left. And then shortly after, we realized, wait, everything's not working nicely. We kind of thought everything was working nicely, but, like, the heaters never really turned on. They turned on a little, but they wouldn't really heat. And then when we eventually tried to use the stove, we were like, oh, the stove's not working. So we had to call him back. And it turns out that right after he had left, like, another fuse had broken. But he said it didn't make any sense. He put the, I forget what it's called, but his, is it a voltmeter? He jammed his meter on our power box thing. And I was looking at it, and we were only pulling, like, 30 amperes for our, like, our breaker that's certified for 60. And he was like, I don't know what's up. And I'm like, I don't know what's up. That's why you're here. And he put in another fuse, and eventually shit got fixed. But hey, voltmeter? Yeah, thank you. Cool. I'm glad I know some things. I was, like, struggling to remember my high school science classes to get the name voltmeter there. So it was pretty gnarly. So, let's see. Right now, we are headed to the 4th and final Champions Ballad. Well, 4th and final section of this arc or step of the Champions Ballad quest. Then after that, I assume we're head off to the mysterious dungeon eventually. So now we're off to Death Mountain, unfortunately. I don't love Death Mountain. Death Mountain's alright, but having to wear, like, one suit of gear to just not take damage always kind of bothers me. You have to use a certain set of gear, or eat like hot foods, hot repellent foods, but not just spicy foods. Like, you have to eat specific, like, hot repellent, which I know it sounds like it's a similar thing. It's really not. Spicy foods let you stay in cold areas, whereas here you need heat repellent stuff. So, yeah. Is the game sound not there? Someone just said game sound is gone. Is that accurate, or is it just low? Because this game is a bit quiet, and I know I had it cranked up a little higher for other games we were playing previously. Yeah, the flame breaker shit is what you gotta wear. Yeah, I think game sound is just really low. Oh, no, you guys are not wrong. Huh. I had a forced Windows update the other day. And you're right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It is just not pulling in audio from the Elgato. Don't you hate forced Windows updates? I also didn't install Photoshop correctly the first time I did it. The cracked version of it. So every time I run it, I need a new CD key. Oh my god, it's not pulling in audio. What the hell? That's fucked up. Devices, audio, Elgato sound capture. Can you guys hear this shit now? That's so fucking weird. This is like the first time I've ever seen this issue. Okay, it should be working now. Oh shit, I have wood stuff on. Oh, my shield is made of wood, damn it. Oh my god, what else do I have? A bow? Yep, fuck me. There we go. Now we're safe. Should be good now, I think. You guys can hear my gear burning? Good. Perfect, then. So I actually really liked this mountain, Death Mountain, for the emergent gameplay it provided when you first get here. Because you get here and you immediately light on fire and you go, how do I get up this mountain? And you've just got to either figure it out yourself or talk to people and learn about various methods of going through extremely hot areas. And that was really neat because there were multiple ways to get up. I had a friend who just cooked up a bunch of items and just damage boosted his way up Death Mountain and bought the gear when he got to the top. I thought that was really good, actually. That was a really fun section of the game, just figuring out how to go up Death Mountain safely. So I thought that was really neat. Ash Ratcliffe says, I know the Game Awards aren't the be-all and end-all, but do you agree with Zelda winning Game of the Year? I don't think it would be my pick, but on the other hand, I wouldn't fight anyone who said they felt Zelda was their Game of the Year, you know? Ultimately, this is a bunch of, it's a bunch of individuals who all agreed, hey, this is my Game of the Year, this is my Game of the Year. And then they just look at the aggregate and say, well, let's declare it Game Awards Game of the Year, So I'm not going to fight any individual who likes Breath of the Wild. And as an extension of that, yeah, I'm not going to bother fighting any, like, award show that says, hey, Breath of the Wild, Game of the Year. That's all right. Like, it's a really good game, so, yeah. Yeah, I'm down with it. It would be one of my picks, also, like, for top 10. If ever I was the type of person to do a top 10 video, which, as you guys know, I am not. I would have definitely put this on my top 10, for sure. But as you know, top 10s are not anything I've ever done or will ever do. So, yeah. What's your Game of the Year? For me, I can't pick anything but Nier Automata. And it's not out of obligation, it's because it genuinely did meet my expectations and exceed them. So, I know a lot of people hate me using the Master Sword to grind rocks, but the Master Sword is infinite. It'll just fucking come back. So I don't care. What game would you fight someone if they said it was their Game of the Year? None. Honestly, none. If you like a game, like, say, LX, that last Piranha Bytes RPG, if you like a game so much that you're like, this is my Game of the Year, more power to you, I'm happy you could enjoy that to that degree, so. Did you see the new Code Vein trailer, or are you going on media blackout? Yeah, so this morning I made the conscious decision to start media blackout for Code Vein, so now I'm out. Tapped out. There are games that I think, personally, probably aren't ones I'd pick for Game of the Year. Like PlayerUnknown's Battleground, I wouldn't really pick for Game of the Year. Although there is something to be said of the impact it's made. And if we were judging by impact, then it's hard not to agree that PUBG deserves recognition. But there's stuff. Album of the Year. What the fuck is that CD called? Neutral Milk Hotel in the airplane over the sea. Album of the year. Every year. I think my favorite album this year, not an album, but it would be Milk and Bones' new track. What was it called? Something Bay. God, I can't even remember the name of the song. But I really like Milk and Bone. They're great. Are you also blocked out for Star Wars? No, so I actually saw The Last Jedi the other night. I really, really enjoyed it. So no. Like, obviously still don't drop spoils in there. I'm sure there's a lot of people who haven't seen it yet, but for me, no, I'm good on Star Wars. I'm good. It was nice. Code Blue says, the fact that PUBG is still in early access makes it not count IMO. So PUBG either just did or is just about to ship their 1.0 version. And that's what's so interesting about PUBG. Because the 1.0 version is not, like, a year away. The 1.0 version is, like, imminent, right? That's why I think it's interesting that PUBG got nominated, and why I kind of think PUBG's nomination is valid and understandable. It's interesting. For the first time that an early access game, an explicitly early access game, has been, you know, nominated for such a large award. So. And yeah, you know, yeah, still looks and feels unfinished. Sure, I can believe that, totally. But when you look at games, and I'm going to be a real cynic right here, which I'm usually not, but, you know, you look at games like Destiny 2 and stuff, and it's like, are those games finished? Are those games even close to finished? You know, what's the metric now, right? Just because a company says 1.0, is it done? You know, do people consider the original launch of the first Destiny to be finished? You know, they put a bow on it and said it's done, but I don't know. Okay, so that one's just on top of the mountain. That's a piece of cake. Oh, fuck, it's the moon. Shit. Skip. I still think the Blood Moon idea is pretty neat. Basically, after a certain amount of time passes in game, the Blood Moon rises and all the enemies from the overworld respawn. Because they only respawn at that time. And that I think is really cool. The enemies don't respawn super regularly, so. This one, while by a lava flow. Oh, there's I know exactly where that is, actually, because I see the behemoth bones up there. See that shit? And this should be easy enough to find. I think that's part of the hot spring. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, no, that's the hot spring right over there. Yeah. That should be easy enough to find. Okay, so let's start marking it off on the map. So one of them, the behemoth bones, are right up here. Elden Great Skeleton. I actually didn't know it was marked off that. So one of them is right around here. Yeah, right towards the top. Fuck. Let's say over here, give or take. Damn these menus. And the other one is on the southernmost rock thing at the top of the volcano. Here-ish. Fuck. I keep closing the menu. And this one, I guess it's going towards, like, bottom left. Should be identifiable. Yeah, right over here. I think that's off by a fair bit. Oh, that actually wasn't so bad. I'll put it right here in the middle though. Okay, so we are not really close to any of them. So I guess I'll just warp up Death Mountain, and let's just start with the blue one. That's pretty near up there. So, yeah. Yeah, I also kind of wish the fireproof set let you walk in lava. That would be cool, for sure. Oh yeah, yeah, I was talking about that earlier. So I really like the emergent gameplay where it's like figure out how the fuck to get up Death Mountain. But once you've done it, you just get a suit that makes it like instantly fix itself and you don't have to worry about it ever again. And it kind of trivializes it a little bit. But I mean, like, what else would they have done? You know, I don't know that there was a right answer there besides that, so I just kind of reluctantly go, yeah, I guess that was the right thing to do. You know. I liked The Last Jedi. I know I see a lot of people in the chat saying they didn't like it. You know, that's fine. I understand. It's very different, for better or for worse, so... And I'm not going to pretend that, like, people's opinions aren't valid on this. Like, it was really different in a lot of unexpected ways, so, you know. And then also, according to Metacritic, a lot of really offensive and kind of sexist ways. But hey. And by that I mean people are like accusing it of being too left-leaning and shit. And too, you know, corrupted by the SJW, which is like, oh my god, fuck off the edge of the earth. I'm sorry we have all these minorities in minor roles. Like, holy shit. And I'm not usually very vocal about this, but like, whew. Okay, that was kind of a piece of cake. The snowboarding one was so fucking sick. I think that one set the bar way too high. It wouldn't, you know, it'd be cool if this DLC would have added, like, those kinds of quests more around the world. Because there's a few of those things where you run from flower to flower and shit, but the rings are nice. What video game character was your favorite this year? I'm not 100% sure. I'm not sure if it's someone from Nier or from Danganronpa or what have you. I really couldn't identify that offhand. I'd have to put in work. Jack Baker is up there, though. I gotta say. Jack Baker is strong top 5, I think. So. Blind spots. Okay. I wonder what this means. Oh, I see. So you just go around this cube for a little while. Seems manageable. Oh, did I say he's not eating it, Jack, in the Life is Strange video? Of course I say that in real life. Like when my girlfriend's not eating something I cooked. Boy's gotta eat. He's got to have his supper. I love Jack. I love Jack so much. I can't even say anything or else it's instantly a spoiler, but what they do with Jack as well at the end of the game is fucking tight. God, I wish I could talk about it. So some people know. Some people watching this certainly know already, if you've seen all the videos I've done on RE7. Oh shit. Oh shit. I don't want to miss my opportunity. Phew. Oh shit. I love his like big wind-up punch too. He has so many goofy animations. Okay, I'm not gonna miss this opportunity. Oh. Shit. I really, really wish that Jack would have replaced Nemesis in Marvel Ultimate, to be honest. Jack would have had such a good moveset. Not that Nemesis is bad or anything, but like... Oh, I didn't like that. I climbed up there and it made me fall. I guess climbing up from the back, the game doesn't cheat and it actually like checks physics. Like, hey, are you standing on the back? No, I guess I wasn't. That was kind of sketch. Yeah, not that Nemesis is bad, but Jack would have been fucking amazing. Yeah, it's true. Majima Goro did get 2 games this year. Lucky dog. Yeah, Joe would have been really cool in Marvel Infinite too. I say Jack because, like, Jack is actually established. Like, Joe gets a little bit, but ultimately he only gets so much. He only gets punches and shit, you know? I mean, I like Joe a lot, but I think Jack would be my actual pick for Marvel Infinite. He has so much more going on, you know? He has transformations. He could fucking have his car as a super. Like, he's got so much. So I guess I just gotta catch this. And then try not to... and then try not to fall prey to... Nice. Nice. Oh, I see. I'm dumb butt. I think I fucked it up, though. Oh, shit. Can I take this hit with my armor? Oh, doesn't matter. I gotta go all the way back around if I want that chest. Can I, like... No, I can't. Yeah. Then we're gonna go all the way back around for the chest. That's the answer. But yeah, Jack has so much charisma. That's a good way of putting it. He really does. He has good lines, too. Like, he just has a lot going on, you know? Let me just reset the Master Sword. If ever you're not using it, it's like, why bother, you know? I feel like these steps are here purposefully for you to fly across, because it's kind of more of a pain in the ass to build on the other side. Great, it's a fucking flame blade. Who cares? Why did I even bother? Like... it's the principle of the matter, right? Like, it's so not worth it. It's a great flame... Yeah, but I think I have a great flame blade on me. Yeah, I have like an identical sword on my body right now at this moment. Yeah, even if it's nothing, you just have to find out. Totally. And it certainly was nothing. But just opening the chest also marks it off as open, which is nice, so. Like, you don't actually need to take the item to mark it off as open. Because if I'm not mistaken, and I don't think I am mistaken, chests in shrines count for percentage points in terms of game completion. So you need to open all the shrine chests if you want to get 100%. Fucking sick. I didn't put it high enough. Time to redo this room for the 4th time. God, I put that up way too high. That was really ambitious. That did not pay off in the least. Miley Mouse says they don't count for 100%, but I'm not 100% sure I believe that they have 100%. No, I'm just joshing. Maybe they don't. Maybe I am mistaken. But they do mark off on the map anyhow, so... Dojin of the Year. Oh, that Kantai Collection one I read the other day. Can't remember its name. It's really good. Had a good story. Also that Kimono Friends one? I couldn't decide. Top 5. They're top 5. I like to imagine each one of these Sheikah guys, like, carved out these dungeons individually. Like, they didn't do them with a team. They made them on their own each time. And that's kind of why they're so incredible. And I like to imagine also that there are Sheikahs who didn't get dungeons, and they're just trapped in their own underground pits that they were never able to finish. Like, 120 of them finished, and then they found, like, 16 more for the DLC. But there's actually thousands of just big, stupid holes underground made by people who weren't as good at making dungeons, who fucked up and got themselves stuck. I think that's probably what happened. Most anticipated game for 2018? I don't know right now. I don't know. 2018's a lot, like, there's still a lot of really good stuff, but it is a lot less stacked than last year. Maybe Code Vein, honestly. Maybe Code Vein. I really want to see Nintendo's new shit, which hopefully that rumored January Direct will inform us on a little bit. Because, boy, I gotta know. Yeah, Caligula Overdose, right? Caligula Overdose looks like a really impressive remastering of Caligula. I question whether it will fix the issues it needs to fix, but there's a lot going on there for sure. It's probably going to be a lot better. Was most anticipated for this year near? Yeah, without a doubt. 100%. Have you seen the live action Erased on Netflix? Yeah, I did. Also, they released a trailer for it a little ways back that had an English dub over it. And it seems like the English dub version has just vanished. And maybe there never was an English dub version and they only did an English dub trailer. So that, like, I would love to watch it with a shitty English dub, but it doesn't appear to exist anymore, so. Any concrete news on the new Metroid? No, unfortunately, no. I'd also like to hear. This don't look safe. Oh, look at these Gorons sizing it up. How do you think it compares to the anime? So it follows the manga more closely, and it follows it very well. I haven't finished it, so I can't say for sure, but it seems like it's a really good adaptation as well. Okay, so let me just put one of these blocks in there, and that should solve it. I think there's an enemy somewhere, but I'm just going to try not to worry about him. That was a bad idea. Okay, there he is. Alright, try not to worry about him turned into I'm going to kill him, but that's alright. It's not like he had a family. I wonder if I can get this one to drop from there. Like, I might be able to get it right on the spot. Yeah, Petty Funk says, speaking of Netflix, there's that newish German sci-fi show called Dark. It's really solid if you get past superficial similarities to Stranger Things. Yeah, I'm very excited to start watching it. I actually have it on my list. Matt recommended it to me. It seems quite good. Whoa. Oh my god, it completely fell shy. This might be adequate. Oh my good golly gosh. I'm dead. I thought that would be just enough to get me close to the other metal block. Not quite. Gonna have to use my last Rivali's Gale to get off this one. Hopefully this is all I need to do. We good now? Is Link gonna die in this cutscene? Did that not count as completing it? Okay, well we're... Second run was good. I guess the judges didn't like that first go at it. Did I miss the block the first time? I think I had landed on it, but I don't know. Did I miss it? Fuck. I would have sworn I didn't miss it. Damn. Oh, fuck, you asshole. Why? I did nothing. I did nothing to you. Don't fucking ridicule me. Oh my god, he's ridiculing me so hard. Oh, he got away. Ah, it's not a good feeling. Link's fidget spinner training. Yeah, I'd play that. I really hope Nintendo in January announces a new accessory for the Switch that's just a fidget spinner. And every game they have coming out next year uses it as the primary method of interaction. Block the blaze. Can't my suit just go through it? No, it can't. Can you just crouch walk under all of these? This one seems too low. Yeah. Oh, that comes out. Okay. Oh, I remember a similar obstacle in a previous trial that took me a little while to figure out. Nice, that worked perfectly. Oh, yeah. Okay, right. Oh shit, there's a chest over there. I want that. What's gonna be in it? Who gives a fuck? I just want to say I did it. Ah, good enough. Good enough? Question mark? Yeah. Good enough. Confidently say it with a question mark at the end. Oh, hang on. A 59 Stone Smasher. That's actually not awful. For a change. I will actually totally take that instead of this forked boomerang. That's actually super not bad, so... Which is a nice change up. I don't think I'm going to need these, but let's just trivialize it. Oh, maybe I would have needed these. Oh, there's a motion control thing here. I see. Perfect. That is exactly what I need. Amazing. Exactly as it was intended to be finished. I like how that that block doesn't... Oh no, it does have a clear answer. It totally does. It has like a tri-pronged side. That's good. I really wasn't sure if there was a clear answer until I looked at it from the back. For some reason. But I mean, you know, that's the kind of shit that makes Breath of the Wild feel so fucking nifty to me. This is just like, what did you do? I just threw shit all over the place and it worked. Why did it work? Well, because I thought that would work. I'm trying to remember Flameblight Ganon. That was the one you needed bombs for, I think. Can't quite remember. I don't think I should be fussing over it too much. They're all pretty straightforward, so. Okay, next up there, so I'm going to go again back up to Vah Rudania. Because it's just the easiest way to do it. Yeah, Lunarliv says puzzles that are open-ended like that are real neato, like how you can bring a bunch of metal weapons and use them to conduct electricity. Yeah, totally. I agree. Like, the amount of emergent gameplay mechanics in this game is so fucking good. It is so fucking high. It is a great density of emergentness. Oh yeah, you can't go... Right. I forgot about this. You just can't go close to the divine beasts. Which sucks, because I'd love to climb it, but hey... let's go around the divine beast then. Oh, I'm gonna fly too close, aren't I? I'm really trying to give it a wide berth. More. Such a hassle. Let's go the other way. Crossing my fingers in my head. There we go. Okay, cool. Yeah, that buzzsaw weapon was really cool. Do I have the right weapons for that? No, because I threw away the boomerang I had. Oh no, I do. I can try replicating it, but... I need to do it good. I've never done it before, and I think I just lost my tri-boomerang, so... If you catch a boomerang weapon while it's still spinning in the air, it'll hover in front of you like the Ripper from Dead Space. It's really sick. Yeah, my tri-boomerang just exploded off the mountain. It looks really tight when they do it. It's a smart idea. People are really clever with this game, man. It's shocking how much you can do with the tools provided. To be honest, that's why I'd really like them to make the next game kind of follow this game in terms of design. I feel like you just need to build on this. It's already got, you know, all the pieces you need. I forget what that blue thing is right there. Right kind of above me on the screen. And there was another one just over that way, too. What area of the map is this? Oh, okay, it was Gut Check Rock. Yeah, okay. I remember Gut Check Rock. It's an easy mini game where you climb the mountain. Never mind, it really isn't all that special then. I never checked around here. There must be, you know what? There's got to be Koroks around there. Let me put a fucking Korok marker there. I am way too far to the right. What the heck? Yeah, some sort of Majora's Mask style follow-up. That's exactly what I'm saying. Yeah, I'd love that. So I think here we're just going to fight another like mini boss. And that Stone Crusher will come in handy here because it's really strong against Taluses. Oh, oh yeah, that was really lucky. Fucking fireproof lizards are like a super pain in the ass to get because they only come from this region. So I marked it off there, but I think I was off by a little bit. It's yeah, it's somewhere along this area. Probably along the riverbank. Heck, maybe it's on this little flow out here. Oh, I don't have a weapon equipped. I was going to do a drop attack on it, but I got nothing. Yo, who put all these swords here? Like, what is this? What is this sick environmental storytelling? Yeah, lizard. Yeah, lizard. That's really lucky. They're not, like, exceptionally rare or anything. They're just a pain. I think I have to go the other way as well. I also think I far overshot. I can't equip the Korok mask, right? I'll just be taking damage. Or am I good? Oh shit, I am good. Okay, cool. What does the full suit give you? What's the benefit? Unclear. Very unclear, but okay, I'll take it. Come on, diamonds. Oh, fucking amber. I really like that Gerudo girl on Death Mountain who will buy your gems for extra high prices, but you have to have the right amount. I really dig her. She's great. Oh, the set bonus is Flame Guard, of course, right. Oh, damn, there's a lizard. There's another lizard. I got one at least. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Igneo Talus Titan. Fucking sick. Get a good photo. Okay, get your ass over here. Ooh, it's a little dicey. You gonna walk any closer, or am I gonna have to go out there? Can you stop those? I was just wondering that as he threw them at me. You can't stop those. Because I was just about to try stopping one and throwing it all the way over there. Just launching it back at him. Okay, I can't really cool him down. Oh, there we go, he did cool down. Sick, perfect. Oh, Isotrix, thank you. Thank you for watching my Knack 2 videos. really eat something. Whew! Whew! Really should have eaten something there. Did he just drop a bunch of gems in the lava too that I just can't possibly get? It's kind of a nifty fight though, getting to fight him in the lava and shit. It's not bad. Yeah, I can't even see him, but I'm just going to assume they're all in the lava. Maybe he doesn't drop anything. I could not tell. I'm just so used to the stone taluses dropping tons of shit. Because where else are you supposed to get diamonds? I know you can actually get them from rocks, but... moving... Okay, so we're going to hit shit and we're going to shoot shit. Oh, I see. Neat. So I'm going to want... bombs, of course. And I'm going to want the Master Sword, of course. Do I just... Oh. Oh, I see. Okay, alright. Neat. Oh, neater. Okay, cool, I like this. Okay, this is actually a pretty fun idea. Hey, Conlon plays. Okay, and I think there's a sphere-shaped receptacle down there as well. So I think I need to get one in there as well. Maybe I'm wrong on that. Kind of looks like it though. Yeah, like there's clearly a receptacle there. Unless just another way to get there. Oh, there's probably another way to get there. Hang on. Man, fairy tonics really aren't that strong anymore. You have to make the good ones. Remember they used to be so good? Like early game. Hang on, I gotta do this smarter. Fuck. Yeah, I'm not planning to buy Tokyo Xanadu EX Boom Cannon. I think I'm just done attempting to stream that at this point. This is gonna work exactly as well as you think it's gonna work. I can't actually grab the ball, unfortunately. This is gonna work really well. Just want to point that out. Hang on, I think I need to jump before I explode it. Clearly the problem was I didn't jump before I exploded it. Clearly that was the issue here. Yeah! Yeah, boy! I got it! Piece of cake, how do I get out of here? Wow! How do I get out of here? Oh, I'm so glad that worked. Oh, God. Now we have to... I don't know if I can get out. We have a metal chest, which I probably could have grabbed through the thing. Oh, you know what? We can probably find a way out. Start by healing. Because I don't really want to reset the game. Yeah, hearty seafood rice balls, that'll do it. Because I also think you were supposed to magnet the chest. I've got to get it to shoot upwards. Yeah, I know I can kill myself, but I want to find a way out. Oh, actually, hang on. This is way more climbable than I thought it was. Kind of? Okay. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I can't climb on it either. Can you just teleport? Yeah, I can. I feel really lousy about this, though. I don't want to leave this way. Almost got it. Okay, we can get out. We can get out. Nice. Perfect. Piece of cake. Oh, you're right. Octorok balloons could have done it. Oh, you're super right. I'm glad we did it the right way, though. Okay, and I'm not actually done the shrine yet. This shrine was totally worth it just for this. Like, this DLC was all worth it for these exploits. I don't like these motion control ones because I always feel like the object doesn't move one-to-one with your motion controls, I feel. Like, it's always off a little bit. Yeah, thank you for clipping that shit, because I need it. Yeah, I guess that is literal gun jumping, isn't it? You're a funny guy. So I guess I just need to, like, create some form of gun path. It sucks, because motion controls are great. I love motion controls. Gyro controls work fucking phenomenally. Always did, always will. But then you get shit like this, where it doesn't, like, track one-to-one, and you're like, why? Why do we even bother with motion controls? That's not gonna work. Oh, wow, okay. I'll take it. Hey, the data, glad you could make it. You just missed actually the sickest gun jumping. I can't believe it worked. It was really dumb. Like, it's that kind of shit. You know, I wish they had, like, a set of challenge trials that were just obnoxiously difficult and required you to do a bunch of advanced shit. Because I would just love to have at them. Because that's always something that bummed me out with the trials as well, is their, like, their skill ceiling is all quite low. They're all around the same sort of difficulty. Some of the combat ones are a little harder, some of the combat ones are a little easier, but most of the puzzles are all the same sort of thing. So, you had the Kaizo trials, right? Oh, man. If people could hack into the Wii U version, because you can emulate the Wii U version fairly well and make some good shit, I would super watch that. That would be a good SGDQ block. Get on it. Get on it, whichever talented speedrunner is watching this. None of you. Nobody. Okay, back up to Varudania. Here we go. Christ. Yeah, I think we're gonna do the end of the DLC today. Pretty sure. Yeah, just like add an island. Just build an island off the side of the map that's just full of like top tier puzzles. I'd be so down. Can I just jump at it? Yeah, okay. Perfect. Yeah, like the Yiga hideout, that is the closest thing to a dungeon, I think. Besides the dungeon we may be coming up on. But I don't know. I don't think... I wouldn't blame anyone who said they didn't like the stealth in that dungeon, because I didn't like the stealth in that dungeon either. So, Hyrule Castle was really cool, for sure. But Hyrule Castle, like, I'm not going to front. I just used Rivali's Gale to just whoop up to the top. You know, like, I didn't actually go inside until, like, post-game when I was looking for Koroks and shit. So, I like Hyrule Castle, but you can really trivialize it. Yeah, on Master Mode, these Divine Beast hard fights must be brutal. Can't even, like, I couldn't even believe. Oh yeah, there are a lot of ways to cheese the stealth. That is super accurate. But if it's the first place you went to, like it was for me, it gets a lot harder because you don't have your moveset, you don't have your experience, and you don't have your gear. So that was really challenging. Trial of the Soul, let's go. So I think this is the one you have to use bombs on. I think? Maybe not. Oh, why did that third swing miss? In fact, all my third swings keep missing. There we go. When does the fight start? Now, I guess? Oh, LunarLive says, yeah, accidentally erases normal mode save file, which is fucking brutal. Erasing your save file in this game sounds like a nightmare. Oh, I whiffed with my Urbosa's Fury. I think I already have a picture of him, but I can check just to make sure. Yeah. Wowzers! God, that fight is nothing! That is like the most nothing fight. I remember the first time I did it, like, it took me like a cycle to realize, oh, I gotta throw a bomb into him. Gotta throw a bomb when he's sucking in the air. But like, oh boy. Good golly gosh. I was wondering why I couldn't remember how that fight went. there's your answer. There's barely a fight there. How did I get up on the lavas? I put a block under it, and I just stepped on the block.
Ah, count me in, tiny princess.
I hope he always calls her Tiny Princess.
And if Hyrule needs my help,
I don't think he does, though.
I'll gladly lay down my life.
Thank you, Daruk.
Not sure if it's Calamity Ganon's fault or what, but I hear monsters have been attacking people more than ever lately. Times like these, you shouldn't leave the castle without a horde of mighty Gorons to watch your back.
You sound like Father. He's assigning a knight to watch over me wherever I go. I hear the top contender is the most accomplished swordsman in all of Hyrule.
Huh? That could only be... Huh? What the... They really are all over the place these days. Is someone being attacked? Cowards! Wait here, princess.
Man, that's the whole sick action scene. It's like 2 swings of his weapon.
Spineless little cuckoos!
In the trailer, if I remember right, it made it kind of look like there was like a little bit of a sequence, but there's no sequence. It's just over.
Oh! You're safe. It seems our friend here was the one being attacked. Precious boy, you saved his life. Huh?
That's cute. For a second, I thought there was going to be nothing of value in this cutscene, but that's cute right there. I like that.
Good riddance, and stay safe. I'm sorry you had to see that side of me.
This is a great like mix of Daruk's theme here. Wah 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 wah.
When I see one of those critters.
I never imagined the great Daruk would have a weakness.
So tell me, princess,
Yes?
Calamity Ganon isn't, some kind of a dog monster, is he?
Well, that certainly was a cutscene. They certainly expanded on Daruk. Yes. I don't know if it's great. Now that I've seen all the champions' individual cutscenes, I gotta say, like, yeah, not a lot going on there.
More than ever. If you see that Ganon jerk, give him a message for me. Good riddance, bacon breath.
Oh. At the shrine, huh? Okay. Like, I think that's kind of always been my sentiment on this game since the beginning. Like, if you're gonna make us sit and watch cutscenes, please make them worth my while, you know? I feel like of the 20-something cutscenes that are in this game, maybe 30, I don't feel like many of them are really worth your time. You always get to them, and you watch them, and you're just hoping something will happen. And sometimes nothing happens, or nothing of real significance, so... And I've heard a lot of people say that, well, it's a Zelda game, the story doesn't matter. And it's like, well, if they're gonna sit me down in front of a bunch of fucking cutscenes, you better make the story matter. Like... Are you gonna kill me again? Yeah. I still love this Korok. He's the best. Oh man, you really don't get it back, do you? Bummer. Yeah, you know, as weak as Skyward Sword was in many, many ways, the story was one of its stronger points. I gotta say, it had a lot of nice cutscenes and characters who I gave a shit about. A Zelda who I gave a shit about. Like, Groose was cool, you know? They did a good job. The Oracle games had good stories, too. Onox and Varan were, like, really fun villains who weren't Ganon and had different thoughts and feelings and motivations and shit. And Ralph, like, Link had a fucking rival character in Ralph in Oracle of Ages. Those games were great. Love those games. Impa had, like, a lot going on, too. So I kind of assume that this is a dungeon that's going to be made up of shrine assets. But I'm really curious because I don't really know what we're getting into at all. It's pretty cool that this is like a secret elevator, though. I wasn't sure where the dungeon was going to be. I guess the Shrine of Resurrection is as good a spot to do it in as you could have picked. How was the story in the 3DS one? It was alright. This was probably in the upper tier of Zelda stories, unfortunately, but hey. Okay, so we got like a real dungeon, maybe. Seems that way. Oh, what do we got? Can't tell if this is a new song or not yet. It's clearly inspired by a song, for sure, but... Okay, this is the electricity portion of the dungeon. Okay, we clearly gotta rotate this shit just like some of the Divine Beasts. Because I think it's a remix of a song, but I'm not 100% sure. You know, I gotta say, that was something I found really, really neat about the Divine Beasts, though, was how you interacted with them in the map. That was really clever. That's something I can't say I've seen in other Zelda games. I don't think it exists in any other Zelda games. Like, being able to adjust the dungeons on the fly. I think that's really neat, so... Yeah, this is Divine Beast as well. Huh, okay. Alright. So I'm gonna start with this back corner like I was at before. What fucking Divine Beast is this, though? Like, look at it. It's like a lump with 4 legs out the side. I think beast is a generous term. Oh, I see. We just get to turn the axle on that. Okay, and the axle kind of controls everything from there. Can I climb on these spokes, and is there any reason for me to do so? Maybe. Maybe. Not 100% sure. Okay, so all I can do is rotate the axle right now, so I shouldn't fuss too much about these side rooms until later. For now, I guess I'll just focus on the stuff that's in here, because there seems to be a bunch. How would you feel if they gave you runes in dungeons like older games instead of at the beginning? I really like what Breath of the Wild does, where they give you all your abilities from the onset and just go, hey, go, do it. I actually think that's really, really cool and really ambitious. I do think it simplifies things a bit much. So in the future, I wouldn't mind if they returned to giving you stuff in dungeons, but I do like it in Breath of the Wild. I don't think it's a bad thing. Oh, this is spinning the wrong way. This needs to be rotating the other way, or else, like, how the fuck am I supposed to get past these spikes? I can damage boost past them. I can probably damage boost past them. I really think I can damage boost past them. That seemed super doable. Oh, fuck, that was close. Almost had it. Oh, so close. It's totally doable. It's like 1,000,000% doable. Not going to pretend it isn't a little challenging, though. There we go. Really, actually not that bad. Like, that was actually pretty straightforward. So. Oh, neat. I am super down with this. Okay, and there's a chest over there. You just gotta get the ball over there. Okay. Oh, wait, is this gonna be impossible with the rotation this way? This might not be doable with the rotation this way. Oh, but I can change the rotation at any point, so it doesn't really matter. Nice, perfect. That, I would say that was pretty much perfect aim. You might think that it's possible to aim it better than that. It's really not. No, I'm not doing like a no rotation run. I just thought it was damage boostable, so I wanted to see if I could damage boost it. Sure enough, you can. Doesn't really achieve much, but you can. I think here I'm going to have to change the rotation, though. Whoops. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to change the rotation here. Yeah. Neat, though. This is a cool idea. Oh, maybe I could have frozen it in place and not changed the rotation. Maybe there's a way to do that. Okay, and where's it gonna pop out? Because it seems like it's gonna drop out the bottom and straight into the lava. Or is it gonna drop on top of me? I think it will drop on top of me. Perfect. And this should just go safely to the end. Right? Please? Yeah, there's a little hole there and everything. Perfect. There's a treasure chest over there that surely has really good items in it, so I gotta go grab it. Surely it has really good items. Why would you bother otherwise? Ooh. Ooh, how do you get up there exactly? It's a little dangerous. Nice. Can't climb that. Good enough. Apparently not. Oh, shit. Oh. More. I'm sure there's, like, much better ways to do this. You can't Rivali Gale in here. You can't use any of your champion powers in the Divine Beasts. Until you get to the boss, I think you can use them in the boss fights, but... Or is it? No, can you use them normally in I actually can't remember. Maybe you can use them normally in Divine Beasts. Ugh. Nice. Fuck. Shit. Damn it. Oh, that's what I deserve. I did not want to drop off of that. I wanted to use that as a spot to glide back to the treasure chest. Oh well. I guess we're just not getting that treasure chest. Throw my fucking Master Sword, which I cannot do right now. Okay, so for now, I guess I'll just move on to the electric hallway. This one over here. Oh wait, this one's still not rotating, is it? Oh, neat! Damn it. That was really disappointing. I got to it too late, so I wasn't able to lock it in. Oh, what a fucking neat idea. Look at this shit. That is so neat. I am so 1,000,000% down with that. Having to manually lock it in like that. Really cool. I wonder if there's another door somewhere higher up. Maybe not. Maybe there isn't. And that's just another thing where it's like, yeah, look at this, like genuinely mechanics-based shit that you're doing. They give you all the tools and they just say do it, you know? And that wasn't like heavily scripted or anything, it was just like lock it into place. Make physics do their job. Physics do your job, you lazy assholes. That's what I want to get at. There we go. Great. Oh, and I gotta get that to rotate the next bit too? Ah, like shit. Somehow? This has to lock into something. It's got little gaps on it and shit. Okay, we'll figure that out in a second. Oh, golly. I done gone and made a mess. Oh, yeah, look, it's got a little groove on the end where it slots right into that. Oh, this is fun. Then that's gonna start spinning the whole room. Come on now, this is great. Okay, now I gotta just make it stop at the right time. I gotta get the... I stopped at it completely the wrong time. I just want to get the door on the bottom, like on the ground. Okay, that should be good enough. And then I just need to run in when the electric bit, that thing, that's got to line up with the one that's on this piece, which is, I think, up there on the ceiling-ish. Oh, no, it's up there. Fucking neat. Hey, Adrian. There we go. Although it'll probably turn off in like 1 second and I won't be able to escape. I'll just have to reverse it to get out quickly. This isn't OSHA compliant. Yeah, the Sheikah are infamous for not building stuff up to code. Gotta wait for a little while here to get out, but that's okay. Wow, really? You can actually lock the metal into place in a way where the door is always open, then wait for it to rotate? Neat. You should fucking settle back down, kid. Fuck, I don't know why that was way too early. This is just a disaster. This is just a complete disaster. Watch me flub this combat. As I spend half the video complaining Breath of the Wild has a low skill ceiling, and then I do this. I actually didn't know they shot, like, sequential shots. Nice, I nailed it. Just waste those fairies. God, fuck this shit. I should have just fired an ancient arrow to begin with. It's funny. How many fairies do I have anyhow? I should probably keep an eye on that. I think I had like the maximum amount, which was 4. Yeah, I have 3 left, so no worries. Okay, so we still have half of the dungeon left. I think part of it you can climb up to from here. Ah, I really want to get that treasure chest, but climbing up there is really inconvenient. So you know what? Let's just forget about that treasure chest completely. Hey Liam, have you already made 40 pounds of eggs? Today? Yes, of course. No better way to wake up. 40 pounds of eggs. Yeah, Christmas soon, man. It's true. I still have some gifts to buy for people, actually. Super not finished yet. Look at this one. Oh, fuck! This is goofy. I like this one. Fuck. There we go. Oh, what? You have to... Okay, you have to magnet it out. Okay, there we go. I don't know why the open prompt wasn't there the first time. Great. Fucking phenomenal. And up here's the elevator section, too. Neat. Oh, I can go out this way. Nifty. Oh, whoops. Fuck. I really want his gear, but alack. It's dead to me now. Okay, so I guess we're just on this side now. So we can do either side. I don't know if there's a shortcut to open up to save us having to come up here each time. Ooh. Like the looks of you. Where the fuck do you go on? I took it off its nub, but I don't actually know where it goes. Let's just set her down here for now. And we will figure that out in a hot second. Oh, it might be up there. Oh, there it is, there it is, there it is. How much more game is left after doing all the Divine Beasts? Basically Hyrule Castle, yeah. Feel free to do a bunch of optional shit at that point. Okay, I gotta get that at a much better angle. Is there a platform here? Yeah, there is. Oh, fucking nifty. This dungeon's actually really neat. Got some really neat shit. All really simple shit, but just getting to lock stuff in place like that is so satisfying. And there's a ladder to that bottom section, I see. Okay, if I'm careful here, I shouldn't have to go back to the real bottom section, though. So basically, I can't place bombs or really fly efficiently in that direction. But if I invert the beast, does it flow the opposite? Yeah, there we go. Alright. Yeah, it would be nice if there was an aesthetic change up to this dungeon. But admittedly, I get it, since this is just like a Sheikah dungeon, right? Naturally, it's going to have the same kind of look. For better or for worse. And this time, now I got to stop it. Okay, this was a cute corner. Not as much of a big winner as the other ones, but this is a cute corner. That one's pretty simplistic, but still satisfying. Oh shit! Is that what the dungeon looks like? An engine? Yeah, you might be right. Like some sort of motorcycle engine or something. Damn, boys. Oh, way too early. Oh well. Great. I'm gonna leave that in the chest. Oh, just barely. Nice. I almost died. Okay, now this one, I probably need to take the spoke and jam it in this side now. Which is no problem. Oh, neat. This one seems like it needs a little more manual attention. Oh, just for one cycle, I see. That's not so bad. Ah, neat. This is also a neat one. I appreciate that this is making you use everything. Okay, that seemed like the right plan at the time. I thought for sure I'd have to use that to bump it up. Just build ice everywhere. Am I excited for Mugen becoming canon? Whoops. How so? Because of Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle, or I don't know. Oh fuck, I forgot to turn it around. I guess I'll just wait for it to cycle around and then spin it. Oh, because Disney bought Fox, right? Right, so all the characters are all, yeah. It's true. Wild that Disney bought Fox, that's huge. Like, seriously. Getting closer to an entertainment monopoly. They only bought it because they wanted more Marvel shit. Well, I mean, it does also come with, you know, it comes with a lot of valuable stuff on its own, like The Simpsons and shit. But it also comes with, I believe, the rights to publish the first 4 Star Wars films, I think. I want to use a shitty weapon here. Ah, perfect. Oh, that did not do what I expected at all. That was totally the opposite of what I expected. Zora Spear is cool. I don't really want it, but it is a cool weapon. Yeah, I thought that faucet thing was a hammer. That is a cute section. So we gotta do that again now. Yeah, I didn't think so. Oh yeah, it's true. These are the weapons you'd use for the champion's weapon. Yeah. Neat. Okay, so that's barely out of reach. Yeah, those actually don't hold down switches, do they? Kind of. I don't think there's anything down there anyhow. I think I'm just gonna have to use ice to get up. Easy as that. I was wondering if there was like a second step there, if I was just overthinking it, but no, totally just overthinking it. Oh, excuse me. That was a cute corner. Not really much going on here though. It was like this one was probably the most straightforward. Either this or the wind tunnel. They're in close competition. Let me just invert that real quick. Oh, one of these fuckers, huh? It's okay, I can head into the deepest parts. How do I head into the deepest parts? Oh, I gotta fucking drill it open somehow. Oh, yeah. Yo, that's fucking sick. Didn't really click with me that this was for that, but... I like that. It's kind of a nice area. Oh, is he gonna be the boss? Oh. Or is he just gonna summon enemies? God, is this even a spot on the map? Ooh, neat song. Wow, this just floats. Just a floating final destination. Whoa! It's fucking Nanto Seiken pose. Monk Maz Koshia. That's a terrible picture. Fuck. That was a good enough picture. Put some gear on. Oh, I got my scimitar on still. Let's switch to... I don't think we have Master Sword right now, so let's just go to Savage Lionel Sword. Okay, he has quite a bit of health, though. Where was my Master Sword? I went right by it. Oh, can you use bananas in that fight? In this fight? I should check. Maybe not at this phase anymore, but I'll try dropping one just in case. Ah! Oh, that's cool. It's tough to parry all of them, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, neat. God, he's got a lot of life too. This is like a real boss fight. Master Sword's almost gone. Which is fine. I'm just gonna switch over to... Let's go with a spear. Because why not? Spear has a great dash attack. KK phase 3. Okay. Tags inflation. It's not really inflation. That's more like giantess. But mark it off. Oh yeah, these things. That one just hit his hat. Nope. I accidentally used a fucking crazy arrow on him. I don't know why I went for that one. There we go. Charge attack was not worth it. Not a level 3 anyway. Oh, he just took damage from that. I bet I can parry this perfectly. Nice. Perfect. Nailed it. Broke my shield in like one shot. I can't do it. I've completely lost the ability to parry those shots. Let me just shoot at him till he dies. Do I just put it above his head and just drop it? Because last time I picked it up and bumped it against him a whole bunch, but it didn't seem to actually do anything. Like, I got a few hits in, but...
Oh, good.
I'm amazing at parrying. I realize that the balls will only stun him if he's electrifying them. Just since he's not electrifying them, I'm not really sure how to deal with it. Wow, he got out of that really quick. And I wasted another Urbosa's Fury, which I should have jumped out of. God, how many... Like, can you even do anything with this? Whoops.
Daruk's protection is now ready to roll.
Okay, here we go. I can finally get him with lightning. In a second. As soon as I get up. As soon as I get up. Perfect. Okay, I got some good hits in, though. Oh, the shockwave hits the air, too? That's some garbage. That was a pretty alright boss fight. Which unfortunately puts it as one of the best boss fights in the game. That was an alright boss fight, though. Why didn't these guys fight Ganon, right? Right? Damn, they could have done it. 120 of these dudes fighting Ganon. I think they would have won. Probably not without the Master Sword, though. Oh, so now I'm a true hero. Bear in mind, this takes place before I've beaten Ganon. So, He still doesn't know that I beat Ganon. Or I can beat Ganon. But now we get the good shit. Man, I wish they hadn't announced that there was a bike in this. Because this would be a hell of a reveal. That's pretty cool. Can I warp back up here? Oh, is this a new rune? I was wondering how this worked, if it counted as a horse or what. If it's a rune, all the better. Yeah, damn. Sick. Insert materials into the tank to convert them into fuel. Neat. Yeah, the bike essence. Can I put my old horses in the tank to convert them into fuel? Because I would do that. Does different fuel it up differently? Like if I put in a fucking star bit or whatever the hell they're called, will that make it rocket up a mountain? Oh, look, there it is on the loading screen and everything, in front of the divine beasts. Cute. That's nice. I always really like this loading screen, how it shows your overall progress and stuff. All materials refuel about the same? Okay, yeah.
Oh.
Ah, the Champion's Ballad. They said the thing! I clapped when I saw it. Oh, and this counts as a memory, too. Neat. I'm glad there is, like, a closing scene to this, and that wasn't just the end right there with getting the motorcycle. Oh, how I wish you could rebuild Castletown in this game. What I wouldn't do.
I'd like to thank you for joining me here today. And for your bravery in accepting this fateful task. I officially appoint you Hyrule's champions and bestow upon you this sacred garb. That blue is a symbol of the royal family. One that has been passed down for countless generations.
Urbosa was just not wearing a skirt when she came in.
Those garments you now wear were all crafted by my daughter, Zelda. Zelda, I trust you with the task only a daughter of the royal family can fulfill. Lead our champions, Princess.
Do you think they'll let you unlock more armor slots in the next DLC, considering there aren't enough slots for everything anymore? Well, there is no next DLC planned or announced. Maybe planned, but not announced anyhow. Hopefully they'll patch it. Are you saying you can't... There's not enough slots to pick up all the unique pieces of armor? Is that what you're implying there? Because that's fucked up if you can't. That's fucked up.
I tell you, Those formal shindigs really take it out of me.
This is the Sheikah slate, eh?
It is. Apparently, there are more uses for it than we originally thought. Sadly, we've yet to decipher all of its secrets.
The princess showed me something strange recently. Somehow it can
100 armor slots and 107 pieces of armor. Damn, that's fucked. I hope they patch that. That's really not great that you can't pick up all the armor. Considering that's like, I feel like a lot of people's motivation to keep doing side quests and collecting and shit. I know it was for me. Like trying to get all the armor.
All right, this spot should work nicely.
Oh, they're gonna take a photograph.
Keep your eyes on the Sheikah slate, everyone. Daruk, can you crouch down a bit? You're as big as Death Mountain.
Huh? Oh.
What's with the glum face, princess? Give me a big smile.
Fucking Rivali off being an emo shit over there.
Move your tail closer to the group.
Fine.
Mifa, you look so tense. Deep breaths, okay?
Right.
Stay just like that. Here we go. Smile. Click, snap.
That's really cute, though. Urbosa's like, yeah, I got this. Urbosa is just so confident at all times. I love her. She's the best. That's a cute photo. Oh, neat. I assume that goes in the house.
Link. I have watched your journey, every step. You have overcome every challenge with great courage. With the power that you have attained, I am certain you can defeat Calamity Ganon. Truly.
Well, I guess that's the Champions Ballad. It was alright. Season pass is what, 20 bucks? You can do worse for 20 bucks. It's not bad. When they sell a complete set or whatever, it's gonna it adds on to the game in a meaningful way, but it's not like game changer or anything. Am I going to try out the bike? Of course I'm going to try out the bike. Absolutely. I just want to set a waypoint by my house in Hateno Village. Also, inventory. Picture of... Yeah, I assume that's in my house or something. So, okay, so you point and summon. Zero jump. Ooh, neat. I did not have a jump. Reset camera, accelerate, and brake. Okay. Oh wow, you can already feel the game's frame rate fighting against how fast you're moving. So it can't take bumps. It takes a bump and it's gone. Oh, and I see you got a little gasometer down there in the corner by the map. Can I shoot the bow? Oh, I can shoot the bow while I'm on here too, which is neat. Can I swing? Yeah. Okay, that's kind of fun though. I'm glad you can use your weapons. Yeah, it seems alright. Where is Deja Vu? I would play Speedy Speedy Boy, but that's just me. Yeah, seems okay. It's not blowing my mind on its own. It is a much more convenient horse, and that I am super down for, because I find the horses such a pain in this game. So that'll be really handy to help on the search for Koroks. So, am I reasonably satisfied with that DLC? With the DLC? That's kind of where I'm at. I am reasonably satisfied with it. Wasn't quite as huge as I had hoped, but it was still pretty good. Really just an extension of the stuff presented in the main game. So, for better or for worse, depending on what you wanted, you know. It was alright. I still wish they would have been able to build on the champions more. Because we still didn't get very much from them. Also, there's a Korok around here. Oops. I was gonna say, that's not the right type. Because they don't have the little dish in front of them. Oh, no, it's just in the back. Okay, yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I wish they would have just built on the champions more. I still kind of wish it would have taken place as like an epilogue or something. I think that's still kind of my biggest thing. Is like I just wish it actually like, you know, I don't know how to phrase that. I'm gonna say it weird. I don't know. I wish it was like an epilogue or something. Because it doesn't feel like it's all that substantial. Like, you get a motorcycle and you get a handful of extra areas, but it's alright. Again, wasn't terrible. You can do worse. So. And I'm not expecting, like, yeah, like a Witcher 3 Blood and Wine situation where it's gigantic. Like, that was not my expectation. So it was alright. Shit. Oh, I like how you can do the high horse jump off of it, too. Oh, shit, I cut it down. Ah, no, I fucked up that Korok. I gotta come back for it now. This is gonna help a lot on the Korok hunt, though. I gotta say. Already I can see this is really helpful to get from Korok spot to Korok spot really quickly. Nopenant says they have so much going on. What are you talking about? Did you imply that lead character? I don't know if you're talking to me, actually. I can't tell. Yeah, the bike's alright. I feel like a little... Oh, you can do wheelies? That's cool. I feel a little underwhelmed by the bike. It's alright. Am I going for all Korok? Not really. I just enjoy finding them. I find them more enjoyable than some moons in Mario Odyssey. Some of them. Can you back up? No, you can spin, I see. Pretty good at mountains, I gotta say. I'm impressed at how well this can go up mountains. That's actually really neat. The Season Pass was really just the Korok Hunter DLC, don't even lie, yeah. The Korok mask is still, like, my big favorite, so I love it. So, oh yeah, moons would be better if they went, yeah, haha, I agree. This also makes me wish, like, there were races to be done here. I saw someone said earlier that you can't even do the horse races with them. Not that it would matter, because you would instantly decimate any horse that attempts to try. But it would be nice if there were some off-road racetracks that were available, or like new side quests that were related to biking around and shit. That I would really enjoy. Honestly, it would have been cool. Oh, I think I'm running. Oh no, I'm not out of gas. I thought I was out of gas for a second. That I would honestly have really enjoyed if they had, you know, patched or DLC'd in a bunch of extra side quests as well, because the extra gear side quests are ultimately like not all that compelling on their own. They're just like, you know, go here and you'll find some gear, and then you find the gear and then you're done. So I wouldn't have minded if they added some more stuff for motorcycle. So. Oh, whoa, they just announced a new release of Rising Thunder? That's sick. With local multiplayer? That's pretty dope. I guess just sending out one final build into the wild, since now they're working for Riot and shit. Making what I assume will be a League of Legends fighter. I don't know. That's cool, though, to finally get that out. Because Rising Thunder wasn't playable, right? It was just gone for a long time, ever since they got bought by Riot, right? So that's cool. Oh shit, there it is. The boy. This is so handy for Koroks. Oh my god. You know, I'm feeling a little underwhelmed by its capabilities, but I can't deny that I know I'm going to use this thing, and I'm just going to bike around and have a fun time exploring the open world. So, even being just like a touch disappointed with its core abilities, fuck, I missed. I know I'm going to use this a bunch, which is nice. Spoil me, where does a guy get a full climbing set? That's a really great question. I can't answer you. You're going to have to check on like an FAQ or something. There we go. Because I can't remember where all the gear's from off the top of my head. But, you know. Just keep exploring. You'll find everything eventually. Takes a fucking long time, but eventually. Yeah, so I do wish you could use the glider while you were on the horse. That would be cool. That would have been really neat. Because yeah, you just get the jump. I'm happy you get the big horse jump off of it. But the glider on the horse would have been fucking tight. So... Look, there's another Korok right here. This is amazing. I hope you realize this has just turned into Korok hunting now. Yeah. Oh, can you burn out to get a boost? Is that a thing? How do you do that? Can I bump into this? Nope. I was hoping I could break it with it. That would have been so good, man. If you do the jump into a wall and Link gets knocked off, you can get some crazy distance. Oh, that's tight. I like that.
Rivali's Gale is now ready.
Oh shit, there's a beetle there. Hang on. Now we're getting beetles too. What is the best fuel for the bike, Rosemont? I'm curious. Yeah. Oh, hold brake and accelerate to burn out. Oh, of course. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Oh, neat. Wow. And it even has a little, like, pop-up and everything. That's cool. Nice. There's a Korok here. Where you at, you punk ass? Oh, I think he was he in that tree? Or is that crazy? I've seen a lot of sparkles. Nope. Oh, there he is. Koroks are so fun, man. I love them. I know a lot of people really don't like them, but I love them. Oh, is the salt rock the best loot? Is that what it is to put in the bike? Huh. Neat. That's an easy one, too. Okay, we are almost at Hiteno. It's right over there. And I already found like 3 or 4 Koroks. This is going to expedite Korok hunting so much, man. This is a game changer. Wow, the headlamp looks really good too in the dark. It's nice, like how it casts like a bright white light like that. Like, unless I'm mistaken, nothing else in the game really casts that type of colored lighting either, so it has a really unique look to it. Because it's a fucking headlamp, like of course it's gonna have a unique look to it. Oh, you know what? I was probably good to keep going there. Almost out of gas. Can the bike be struck by lightning? That's a good question, actually. I have no idea. Where is my house again? Here it is. Perfect. I can't remember if I fully upgraded. What? There's a Korok around my house? Fucking punk, where are you? How did I not find this Korok? Okay, I'm clearly going too far away. Actually, it's not quite around my house. It's a little over that away somewhere. Do I already have a mark on my map? No, I don't. Well, let me just put a... Oh, cute. Oh, it's really small. I thought it was going to be a lot bigger than that. It's nice, though. What a shame. Yeah, I have the champion shit on display because I like it. I never found a fucking, like, Hylian shield. I found the fucking shadow one and the gold one, but I never found one. Don't tell me where it is. I'll find it eventually. But I never actually found one. God, where is this Korok? Probably down... Oh, you know what? Probably right under the bridge. He's not there. Is that you? Yeah. We've traced the Korok. The call is coming from inside your house. God, that's funny. Which Zelda is the best Zelda? The character? I really like the Spirit Tracks one. She's really good. Oh, I think I'm gonna die. Dead. Nah, don't tell me where the Hylian shield is. Don't even give me a general... I don't want to know at all. I'll find it one day. I'm still having fun exploring this game, so... Hey. How many Korok seeds do I have on me right now? 47. I can probably buy shit with that. Yeah, what is my current Korok count at again? I can't remember. I want to see it. Tetra's great, but like Spirit Track Zelda is Spirit Track Zelda is like they took Tetra, that Zelda, and just like punched her up and gave her a second game. Cause she's great. She's got a little bit of a different feel, but like feels like an evolution of that character kind of. Yeah, the rain does kind of suck in this game a little bit. I forgot to check how many Korok seeds I had. I was busy reading chat. It was probably a really high amount. I probably would have been really impressed. Would you enjoy a final boss fight with Hestu? Legit? Hestu, if Hestu had a fight, that would be so fucking sick. 363, nice. Not bad, Liam. You still got work to do, clearly. Clearly. Hayesta says, rain should make shield surfing super fast. Dude, I agree. If it made, like, grassy hills slick, that would be so tight. I love the surfing. Everyone loves the surfing in this game. So, like, just make that better. Just do that again, but gooder. I still feel like there's just so much fucking world to explore. Like, if I turn on Hero's Path, it's like, fuck, look, I've never been along this huge swath of land. Let alone, like, the sides of fucking Lake Hylia. Like, so many Korok hiding spots still yet undiscovered. Like, shit. Okay, I gotta find one more Korok. Then I think I'll be able to call it there. Violent Shin Hestu EX, yeah. Okay, where's he at? Oh, there he is. And the Korok mask gives you like just enough information as well. I really dig it. It doesn't point an arrow or anything, it just says, hey, it's around here somewhere. You still gotta do all the work. But you're close. Fuck, fuck, fuck. This fucking asshole. Draw a penis on Hero's Path. No! I'm not that much of a child. Not here, not now. Is there a second Korok around? Oh my god. It's a multi-Korok section. Where does this rock go? Oh yeah, Koroks are the fucking best. If you don't think Koroks are the best, shut your ass up. Guess who, motherfucker? Wait, was there a third Korok? No, okay. For a second I thought my mask was going off again. And I was like, I can't deal with this. Do I have a Korok fetish? I just really like them. I think they're like a really intelligent collectible. They're fun. They're like hidden in enjoyable ways. I don't know. I think they're cool. I know some people really hate them, but I really dig them. Which is kind of weird, but hey, whatever. Kind of a weird guy. Okay, well I think that's a safe enough space to wrap this up. Fuck, man. Oh, I have a motorcycle, actually. Maybe I can catch up to him real quick. Just while he's here. God, yeah, you know what? The motorcycle is really convenient for stuff like this. You see a star piece, you see whatever, just gun for it. I might actually be able to get it. Maybe? But I don't know. He's a little far ahead. Yeah, I think he's gone. Korok around here. Oh, I actually have a marker there too, so let's just put down another one. Yeah, no way. He's way too far away. He's way too far. And I'm dead. That's great. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm going to wrap it up there then. That's The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. That's our full LP of Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, the entire game. Hope you enjoyed. Seriously, that's the Champions Ballad. It was alright. It was alright. Really didn't blow my mind or anything. A little underwhelming in some regards. I still feel like it doesn't add as much shit as it should have. Or as I wish it had, I should say. Motorcycle is really nice. I kind of thought it would go a lot quicker, but it's still really nice. Definitely a cool thing to have. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the whole... I mean, well, there's also the gear, like older Zelda game gear, like Zant's helmet and shit, which is all right. Yeah, I kind of hoped for a little more, but it was all right. Better than the first. I definitely had more going on than the first DLC, but the first DLC also was never like presented as being as a big expansion or anything. So you know, I can understand that not being that. I think I did get my expectations maybe a little high. You know, and when it was said that it was going to be like a bigger expansion style thing, my mind did get racing for it to be something like an epilogue chapter or something like that. And I still think that's kind of what I would have liked. But it was still a good time. I got Flint. Wait, what was the salt rock again? Because I do want to feed my bike. Whatever, let's just use some vocal blip fangs. Oh, that's cute. Oh, yeah, and you get to see the little... Ah, cute. It's alright. Yeah, I don't know. This DLC was a good time. Definitely... I don't know if I'd unambiguously recommend it. Like, if the money's not an issue or anything, then, you know, go for it. You'll have a good time. But if you're looking for, like, big value for money or something like that, I would say not so much. Bread Assassin says, call me crazy, but I was expecting playable champions, at least. Yeah, I don't think you're crazy. I don't think you were alone either. A lot of people, I think, were like, yeah, hopefully we can play as the champions. Like, even I was kind of hoping for that, too. So, I don't think you're crazy at all. I mean, you know, it cannot be understated that that is a gargantuan feature, but this is one of those dudes, right? Yeah. Still took damage from the fall. I thought... Dirk's protection would protect me. Oh, fuck. I fucking missed. But yeah, I don't know. It was alright. A new area would have been nice. Not just new shrines. Yeah, you know, to be honest, I feel like I don't really have anything interesting to say about it, because it in itself wasn't that interesting. It's just more of the same, for better or for worse. So, take it or leave it, I guess. Which is not really a an interesting thing to say either, but that's kind of all I got. It's all right. I don't know. Did you guys have any strong feelings towards it in particular? Is it close enough to the beach that I can nail him? Yeah. It was a thing that happened, yeah. The gun jumps were amazing. Thank you. There was some pretty good attempted sequence breaking, some of which that worked out, so there was some decent stuff in there. The rotating room was neat, yes. You know, I will say, yeah, I liked the dungeon. The dungeon at the end was fun. Even though it used a lot of same assets and shit, the dungeon was fun. I did enjoy that. And some of the stuff they were able to present in some of the trials was actually, like, new. Man, I should have let him come to shore. God damn it. I'm making this fight way harder than it has to be. Yeah, the shrines were better than a lot of the shrines in the main game. Or at least more interesting. Whoops. What was the dumbest bit of this DLC? I don't know. Probably just one of the shrines. I can't remember. Some of the champion cutscenes were kind of underwhelming too. Mipha's was alright, but it was just like, well, yeah, Sidon's cute, Mipha's cute, but they didn't really do anything of substance, really, you know? I really, if this would have been epilogue stuff, that would have been, I think that would have been what I really, really wanted. Because I feel like it's always a fucking bummer that I go back to my quest screen and Destroy Ganon is just always here. There's no way to clear Destroy Ganon. You do it, game ends, and then Destroy Ganon stays your objective, and it just feels shitty, I guess, because it's like, I did it. Let me reap the reward of doing it, and there is no reward of doing it. You know, you beat Ganon, and that's just, you did it, you know. So, I would have liked that. Man, there's no Koroks around here. What a bummer. Yeah, Link is caught in a time loop, basically. Oh shit, did I pick up a boomerang before I teleported there? I can't remember if I did. If I did, I'll try the trick though, for sure. Oh yeah, making you go back through the stealth area was a little weird. It's true, without rearranging it in any way, just making you go through it backwards. That was weird. I did not pick up the boomerang. I immediately left. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I think that's all I got today. I think that's all I got for you. I'm going to be back on tomorrow streaming Accounting Plus for PSVR, because I'm very excited to play that. That is by the company Crows. It's their first release as a company. It's written and voice acted and directed by Justin Roiland of Rick and Morty fame. And it is funny looking. And it is supposed to be good. It's been out on PC for a little while. This is an enhanced edition, and the PC version is getting all those enhancements as well. So I'm very excited to stream that. If you have a high IQ, consider tuning in for it, because it is written by Justin Roiland, and you will need to be a thinking man to get through any of that stuff. This is not for you plebeians out there. So, no, but it'll be a good time for sure. Definitely. So, yeah, that game looks hilarious. I'm like really excited to meet / be scared of the tree guy who's just screaming at you to get the fuck out of here and stop touching his stuff. That guy seems really good. I don't know when I'm going to be streaming it tomorrow because I have a bunch of shit I have to take care of, a bunch of errands tomorrow. But at some point we'll be right on it. So yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in today. Super appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed the last of Breath of the Wild you'll ever see on this channel. I say, as Nintendo is hard at work on DLC 3, Secret DLC 3. that will make me return immediately because it adds like 10 dungeons and epilogue content. So shoutouts today to Antoids, Cam Kohler, and my own alternate account for subscribing today. Because yes, I do have Twitch Prime and I am allowed to subscribe to my own channel. So have a good one, you guys. Thanks again for tuning in. Take care of yourselves. Sleep tight, dudes. Bye-bye.